All right, it's that time of year again. Things are kind of winding down, but what if you could use these last few weeks to get a massive head start on next year? Today, we're going to break down a simple but super powerful money reset that's designed to make the coming year your best financial year yet.
And I really mean that. I'm not talking about just hoping for a better year or making some vague New Year's resolution. I'm talking about actually building the foundation for one, starting right now. This is all about clear, simple steps you can take today that are going to pay off all year long. And the best part? This is way easier than you probably think. We're going to walk through this brilliant framework from financial educator Nisha that's all about giving you clarity and, most importantly, control over your money. Ready? Let's get into it.
Okay, first things first. We need to know where we stand. And honestly, the best way to do that is with an idea that's going to feel pretty familiar if you use Spotify. It is time for your money wrapped. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? How Spotify breaks down your listening habits, all the hours you spent with your favorite artist, the songs you had on repeat. We're going to do the exact same thing, but with your money. And hey, this isn't about judgment, not at all. It's about awareness and spotting patterns you might have totally missed.
So go ahead, grab your bank statements or open up that budgeting app. All you need to do is answer these 3 simple questions you see here. First, what was your net income? That's all the money that actually came in after taxes. Second, what were your total expenses? Just add up everything that went out. Rent, food, subscriptions, you name it. And third, what's the difference? That final number tells you if you ended the year with a surplus or if you spent more than you earned, a deficit.
Now here's a brilliant, game-changing tip from Nisha that I really want to focus on. For this little exercise, she says to count the money you saved and invested as just another expense. Now, why on earth would you do that? Well, because the surplus that's left over after everything else, that's money that doesn't have a job. It's not for bills, it's not for savings, it's just kind of sitting there. This is your true untapped potential. It's cash you can put to work next year without even feeling a pinch.
Okay, so once you've got your money wrapped, you've got the data, now it's time to actually do something with it. In this next section, we're going to use those insights to audit your spending and rebuild a much stronger financial foundation.
Take a look at this number, $800. What do you think that represents? A weekend getaway? A new phone, maybe? It's actually something a lot sneakier.
Yep, that's the average amount U.S. households spend every single year on streaming services and other subscriptions, a lot of which they don't even use. We all do it, right? You sign up for a free trial to watch one show, and then you completely forget about it. This is exactly why a yearly audit is so important.
So here's your audit checklist. First, the easy part. Go through every single recurring payment and just cancel what you're not using. But don't stop there. The real savings are usually hidden in the big bills. Spend 10 minutes on a comparison site for your phone or internet, and you absolutely have to shop around for new car insurance every single year. Insurers often give the best deals to new customers, basically banking on the fact that you won't bother to switch. That loyalty can literally cost you hundreds.
Okay, so with all that money you've just freed up, it's time to rebuild. We got to make sure your financial foundation is rock solid. And that starts with understanding these 2 pillars. Your emergency fund, that's your shield. It's for 3 to 6 months of expenses for when life, happens. Investments, on the other hand, that's your sword. That's money for the long term, cash you won't need for at least 5 years, that can really grow for you. You absolutely need both.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, this next section is my favorite. Why? Because it's all about getting money that is literally just sitting on the table with your name on it. This isn't about potential gains. This is about money that is yours to claim right now.
The easiest, most powerful form of free money is almost always an employer retirement match. If your company offers one, it means they will match what you put in up to a certain point. Just look at this. For every dollar you put in, they put in $1. That's an immediate 100% return on your investment. Seriously, not contributing enough to get the full match is literally turning down a raise.
And there are other places to look for this quote-unquote free money. A lot of countries have annual tax-free savings allowances that reset every year. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Gone. If you've got investments, there's a strategy called tax loss harvesting that can lower your tax bill. And hey, don't forget, if you donate to charity, make sure you're claiming any tax relief you can get. It really does all add up.
So, we've looked back at the past year, we've cleaned up the present, and now it's time to look forward. This final section is all about designing a system that makes achieving your financial goals feel, well, almost effortless.
Look, vague goals like save more money just don't work. They're impossible to track, and they're super easy to give up on. Instead, pick 1 or 2 goals that really matter to you and put specific numbers and dates on them. Like you see here, save $6,000 by the end of next year. Now that is a real goal. It gives your money a clear mission. You know that means you have to put aside $500 a month, and you can see instantly if you're on track. So here's the crucial part. Goals are great, but it's your systems that actually get you there. We need to build what you might call a money operating system that just runs in the background. It's got 3 parts. 1, automate everything. Set up recurring transfers so your savings and investments are taken care of before you can even spend that money. 2, remove friction, which just means making good financial decisions easier than bad ones. And 3, create a simple dashboard, a spreadsheet, even a note on your phone to track your progress at a glance.
This quote from James Clear perfectly explains this whole idea of removing friction. His wife doesn't have some amazing willpower. She has a great system. She keeps pre-sorted cards ready to go, so sending one is just easy. We need to apply that exact same thinking to our money.
And here's how you can do it. Keep your emergency fund in a totally separate bank account so you're not tempted to dip into it. Unsubscribe from all those tempting retail emails. Put your savings app on your phone's home screen so checking your progress is easier than opening Instagram. Just make the good decisions the path of least resistance.
And that's really the ultimate goal here, isn't it? This isn't about thinking about money 24/7. It's the opposite. It's about setting up a smart system one time so that your money quietly does its job in the background while you get on with actually living your life.
So let's end with this one simple question. Don't try to do everything at once, you'll just get overwhelmed. Just pick one thing. What's the one small, simple automation you can set up right after this that will make your financial life just a little bit better next year? Thanks for tuning in.